Hi everyone, today is Monday, April 13th, 2015, and they've come out with a brand new trailer for the new Terminator Genisys movie that is coming out. Let's take a look at this trailer, and then we will show how these are all vision boards repetitively done over and over again, and this type of artificial intelligence and new world order is really coming. So let's take a look at the trailer, and then we'll point out the clues that are all around us.
John, you can do this. You just go and you don't look back.
My whole life I prepared my son to lead humanity in the fight against the machines.
On this night, we take back our world!
But there was one thing I could never prepare him for.
The machines tried to rig the game. Send a Terminator back to the time before the war to kill my mother.
I'll go back. Let me save her.
Come with me if you want to live. Kyle Reese?
You know who I am?
We've been prepping for you to arrive for over a decade.
We. The Terminator.
It is nice to meet you.
I've been trying to teach him to blend in. I know it needs work. John,
Hi, Mom.
how can you be here? What are you doing?
John!
What have they done to my son?
Survival's what you taught me.
Where is he?
Get out. I'm not machine. Not man. I'm more.
I can't leave him.
Whatever they did to John, we need to reverse it.
Everything's changed. We are humanity's last hope. Load up.
I've been waiting for you.
You gotta get him off me!
I'll be back.
What?
Well, that looks pretty exciting, as long as we can get past the reason of why is Arnold Schwarzenegger aging. But that might have something to do with he's actually covered with human skin over an exoskeleton of the Terminator, the robot. So we can see we have, I mean, that might even be why he's aging, because the outside is supposed to be real skin. But this is actually all supposed to happen in the Bible, basically. This represents the beast that rises out of the sea. And even this type of new world order where they're blending machines with mankind. You see how they made sure to come out with this trailer on April 13th, 2015? These are as vision boards. So they don't just, it's not just one thing. In other words, all through the day, you're going to see this symbolism all around you of this artificial intelligence coming. You notice it came out on the 13th of April. We're looking for the Revelation 13 beast that rises out of the sea and starts the new world order with the bear of Russia and 10 nations, and even with the secret government of the USA all working together. It's right here in The Economist magazine. Over and over and over again, billions of times a day, all of this shows the end of the age and the Bible coming. The other thing to realize about the Bible, it has Satan's side written right in it. Satan has a script in the movie, and it's written in the Bible. It's going to happen right by the script. That's Jesus and Satan are heading towards Armageddon. So it's going right by the script. But you can see right here, Obama, Germany, Russia, and Hillary Clinton all over here starting a new church with a new type of Eucharist, a new bread of life. If you don't take the mark of the beast, you go to this, which represents the guillotines. Here's China rising up, and it shows down here the dollar crashing. And this represents the nuclear football gone for the 5th age of the Bible. Over here is the woman of the Bible caught away with the wings of a great eagle. In the Bible, all those with Jesus who have their oil, meaning their faith, and are not a lukewarm Christian, they go to the wedding feast of the Lamb. See the sand over here? As everybody's coming, it's the harvest. The USA will be hit by an 11.5 earthquake, and the red side of the world rises up. The USA was the blue coats, and we fought for freedom from the red coats. Red means the side of Edom and Esau. Blue means the side of Israel and Jacob. How do we know that? Because it's written in the Bible. In the book of Numbers, God said for Israel and Jacob to put a cord of blue in all of their garments. And Edom and Esau is known as the butchers for the blood. Right there. So you can see that over and over again. Do you see, watch this, watch how simple this is, and it's repetitively done over and over and over again. You see the thing here with the left eye, and then the sand coming out? It's the harvest. See over here the woman with all the sand? That represents all the people. Just like Abraham would be told that they would be numbering like the sands of the sea. See her? This represents the woman of the Bible that's caught away with the wings of a great eagle when the Revelation 13 beast comes. So Revelation 12 will show the woman. See her leaving? As the dragon comes. That also has an awful lot to do with the royal family of Britain. So this is done over and over again. Is there another movie coming out soon that shows an artificial intelligence and robots coming? Boom. Avengers, Age of Ultron, the other #1 movie. The world will be cleansed. This represents like your Satan type figure coming. Do they have some way to do something with some type of time travel, as they show here, where something's come from the future back to the past? Yes, they do. They have the CERN Hadron Collider, which is all prepared, and some have said that this could be used to open a wormhole or a rift through time and space right here. Is there anything else showing exactly what we're showing here as a vision board? Yes, there is. Remember, it's repetitive. 12 Monkeys, the series trailer on Sci-Fi, is the exact same story. It shows this man, Ramses, has come back in time, and he wants to release a great plague and start a new world order for his son, for the Antichrist. This guy is trying to stop him, named Cole, but this guy's getting it all done. He had to come back in time to build the time machine that he traveled in. In other words, in the future, they had the time machine, but since he came back in time, he had to actually fund it, and he had to make it. There have been signs of this guy around a lot. Watch how your mind works. What does Ramses mean? As a Christian, you should know this in 2 seconds. Ramses and Moses. Ramses was the Pharaoh. There he is. Ramses. Something's going on. He represents the Pharaoh right now. See there? Ramses and Moses during the Exodus. The same thing. The artificial intelligence that's coming it's talked of in the Bible, where mankind will blend the clay with iron, making machines. It's right here on the Illuminati box cover. You see this robot? And they come and they bring idol worship. There's the wings of the eagle granted to the woman. Has there been anything else showing somewhere that they're, like even the USA and Russia are ready to trick the world? iRobot. In this movie, Will Smith fought the machines. And the machines were made by the USR, the United States and Russia, all working together. They all come together and get rid of the Bill of Rights and the Constitution in the USA to start their new type of, look, it's even called the NS5. See the 5, the 5th age of the Bible, the V, the time of judgment. Is there anything like this? Let's get down here to Terminator. See how he has the sand coming out of the left eye? Because it's iRobot. Something's to do with our eyes. When the devil blended his seed with mankind, something happened to our eyes. Literally, we have a connection to like Jesus Christ, and then we have a connection to Satan. That's why it's called I, Robot. See? I, Robot represents like the eye. The eye. The eye. This is deep. Way deep. When you think you've gone pretty deep, you need to go deeper to figure these things out. This is real. God created all the universe. You may think it's just an old book from Jerusalem, but I mean, even if UFOs are around, that has everything to do with God and watchers and angels and being able to get from one side of this plane of existence and literally getting through like a dimensional door and going through the rift into the heavenly areas. It's real. Once you accept all that, you can start to do your detective work to figure these things out. So we can see that all together. They could have some type of scientist guy that has come back from the future. Now, why do they do all these vision boards? Because it's like a magic. You don't believe in magic, but guess what? All of these guys do. Even in the Bible, it talks of sorcerers and things. This is real. So they believe in these things. And they are doing it on massive scales. Billions of people seeing these vision boards all day long. All day long, repetitively. See the eye? Well, we just showed it was connected to Ramses, right? This is an Egyptian glyph of Akhenaten, who's also seen as Obama. See that? As a sphinx. Remember, from Abraham to Jesus went to Egypt. Moses was taken out from underneath the burdens of Egypt. All of the idolatry. This all maps out the end of days. Here comes that fifth angel, or fifth thing, seen like a clown coming to trick the world. Here comes the new Eucharist. See how it's doing something to the eyes? See the eyes? See, it's two left eyes right on there. See how they're making people wear these visors now? See the Oculus Rift and Morpheus project? To worship the idol. Up here, you can see right there, they're taking out the left eye. See that? And doing the mark of the beast on this guy. See this balding guy with a frog coming out of his mouth? It's in the Bible. These frogs become devils to go off and deceive the world. There's the idol. See the guy right there? There he is. Right there. Working with Russia and with the USA and with Britain and with Islam. He's a spirit. That's the only way you're going to understand these things. He could be right inside of somebody staring at you and you wouldn't even know it. And even the person that he's inside of may not even know that he's there. It's a tricky business. Right now you're at stage 1. Through your studies and your travels, you will learn more each day. So there you go. There's the eye thing. There's the eye thing. And all the world government is planning this. And it's going right by the Bible. Confess with your mouth the Lord is Jesus. Believe in your heart God hath risen him from the dead, and you'll be saved. Hallelujah. The Revelation 13 beast is coming. Revelation 13. Right there. 10 nations. There they all are. Right there. God have mercy on us all. Hallelujah.